So it's Tuesday morning, out on the llama farm. I don't have any staffing on a Tuesday at all, so all on my own today. All the snow's gone now. Beautiful sunshine right across the valley. Glorious, glorious day. So I'm getting all the llamas and alpacas outside today to absorb some of this fantastic sunshine. It really helped their vitamin D levels, although the sun's not that strong, so it'll only help it marginally, but it's just good to be out in the sunshine, good for mental health as well, including myself. So got a few boys over here that have just come outside from being indoors overnight, a few of our vulnerable lot we call them. And we've got Barney here who's had an eye problem recently, so he's under medication morning and night. He's loving being outside. Just going to go and challenge Rupert over there. Rupert's had an eye ulcer as well, so he's currently under medication, so inside at night. And Jamie's also under medication. He's gone out into this paddock today. You might not be able to see him because the sun's so bright. I'm hoping they'll have a play on the hill today though, let off some steam. And over here we've got Merlin and Barry and little Henry. And these guys are in on the night. Merlin has a few joint issues, bless him, so we keep him warm on the night. And Barry over here, he feels the cold, likes his home comforts. And as for little Henry, he's had a few issues over the last month, lost a little condition, so he's under a few tests at the moment, is Henry, so he's in at night. But they're all tucking into this juicy bale of hay up here. Oh, and there's Paul hiding around the back, who also likes his home comforts. So he comes in on an evening, just not quite strong enough at the moment to hold their own in the herd, so we just worry for them not accessing the appropriate shelter on a night, so they have to come inside. But Henry's looking a little bit brighter today, maybe because the sun's shining. It makes such a difference to them, as it does us humans. And Zach's just come in this field, maybe to have a little drink from the troughs over there where Merlin is. So in here we have Lily and Carlos, and also Poppy and Rowan. And these four were in yesterday and overnight, just because Carlos, we noticed, was a little bit on the lethargic side, so we brought him in just to keep a closer eye on him, give him an extra feed last night. But they're going to go out today because it's beautiful sunshine and they really do need the access to that sunshine. Poppy's in here on an evening and overnight because she has a skin problem, does Pops. If you can just see here, just stand Pop on her back. She's had a little bit of shearing there, and that's because we have to keep her clean and dry and the fleece a little bit shorter so we can access her problem and maintain it for her. So we sometimes rub moisturiser cream in, and she's been on antibiotics and all sorts for it, but she's doing really well now, aren't you, Pops? And that's because we're mainly keeping you dry, aren't we, Missus? Yes, we are. She's agreeing with me. And little Rowan, her little baby down here, is doing really well. The babies do tend to lose a little bit of condition at this time of year because of the weather, but occasionally or so we can keep them in overnight and keep an eye on things, and they're actually fine. I think they've just been a bit cheesed off with all the snow and the wet conditions and things, so going to go out for a play, aren't you, boys? Hey, with your mums. Okay. Morning, Jackaboy. Hi, fella, how you doing? I know exactly why you're stood at this corner. You're watching the girls eat that big tasty bale of hay, aren't you, mister? Yes? You have had access to it all night, Jack. Jackaboy, where have you gone? No good hiding. Boo. Hi, Jack. Yeah, still got the camera on you, mister. I saw you being camera shy there. So Jack has actually started to hum because he's seen me. He's trying to pull at my heartstrings to let him through this gate so he can go back to the big tasty bale at the top. He's been at it all night, and it's the sweetest bale we've got out at the moment, but Jack wants back to it because the bale down here is obviously not good enough for Jack. Is it, mister? Hey, go join your friends at the other bale. The girls will leave you some. There'll be some there tonight, don't worry. So every bale on the farm is actually quite a good bale, but they all taste differently because they're all from different fields. And it depends on how long the grass was on the floor as to the sort of taste of the hay. It's all good quality though. It's got good nutrients in it. We grow our own so that we know exactly what's in it. It's got no nasty weeds in there that shouldn't be in there for llamas and alpacas. But every bale does have a bit of a different taste. And over here we've got Yogi and Toby. And I think that is Dylan stood there too. And we've got Kenny and Ozzy up there. Ozzy loves to stand up there under that tree. It's his favourite place on the farm. And we've got someone else outside. Oh, it's Noodle. Noodle's often around this bale. He likes to be in this area of the farm as well. So they're all quite happy tucking into... Oh, there's little Jet as well. He was hiding. Can't quite see him again down there. Jet, are you going to put your head up? You say hi to everybody. Jet. He says, no, this bale's too tasty. There's 2 little ears down there, if you can see. But that is actually Jet tucking into the bale at the bottom. So Toby's having a bit of an itch. So they're just having a bit of extra breakfast, these boys, before they go down and join the rest down the field and enjoy that good juicy grass on today, which is such a beautiful sunny day. They'll hopefully have some nice grass down there to eat. It might spring up a little bit today with the sun being out. Kenny's licking his lips. Right, I'm going to go now and do some mucking out. It's all to do on my own today, poo picking and making sure everything's right for bedtime. Hey Tobes? And then I might get in the office at some point to do a little bit of work in there. So it's just trying to balance it during lockdown. It's not easy. I've had to vastly reduce all the staff's hours. Thankfully we've got flexi furlough this time round, so it's helping a little bit. It does take us about 3 hours to feed the whole herd, so they'll all get fed tomorrow when Jess is with me. And all get a big tasty bowl of food. And some of these guys and some of the girls do get fed tonight as well, so I do have my work cut out because some of the vulnerable ones get it every day. But hey ho, that's all part of running a llama farm, and it is enjoyable, but yeah, it's hard work. So I better go get to it, a bit of mucking out to do, so see you folks later, bye! Hi folks, it's me again, Suzanne, and Toby's with me at the moment. We're just checking in with you all again before the sun goes down, because we wanted to share this beautiful day with you once again, as it may be a snowy picture here tomorrow, or a wet one anyway at that. But all of these boys have come up for another bite of hay at the feeder. You can see some bossy creatures here, Billy being one of them. He won't let Lance in at the hay net. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you folks for your support. Over the last week or so, after we set up a GoFundMe page at your request, the donations have been overwhelming. We just can't thank you enough, and for all your lovely messages. We wish you all well and to keep safe, and we'll do our best to keep our fluffy friends in tip-top condition. But thank you so much for all your support out there. We really are truly appreciative of it, and we look forward to welcoming you all back after lockdown. Take care.